Well, Honey has been wounded,
Cactus
and
injury.
hopefully this is the start of the videos to this YouTube channel. And hopefully this will be the last injury ever.
I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a hair-like needle from the cactus. There was a cactus at our place where we're staying at Airbnb, and I gently touched it, and it injured me.
Okay.
Got its revenge.
Can you point approximately where it is?
I got these. I took them out, and there's still some fine ones here that I could feel.
And it hurt, right?
Yeah, it did hurt.
Is it still hurting now, 3 hours later?
I mean, just like a tiny sting. Not as bad as before. But look, there's lots of potential injuries.
Right, folks, and where are we? Well, let's just spin around. Let's do a 360. You can see some people up there. Oh, we beat Norwich 1-0.
Mane!
And we gave some people a LFC air freshener.
Yep.
Anyway, this is a 360, and look what we have here. Looks to be a valley in front of us. Lots of these green tree things. This is February, so of course, as with a lot of natural things, animals, plants, what have you, things change throughout the year. Where are we? Well, should we tell them where we are?
Yeah.
Okay, where are we?
Well, you can kind of guess, because this part of the Mojave Desert is home to a very unique plant of the yucca family that's only found here in the Mojave Desert. Can you guess, subscribers?
I can. I'm not subscribed, am I?
You should have subscribed. Can you subscribe to your own channel?
Don't know. Guys, try that. Anyway, okay, yes, so Lisa said we are in part of the Mojave Desert. This we are in is the Joshua Tree National Park, or part of it. Is rather large, and we just kind of got in here about 30 minutes ago. This is our first stop, so there's going to be a lot like this, I would think.
Can we walk towards one so they could get a better look?
Okay, let's walk towards it. Okay, this one here there's different heights depending on how old they are. I read that they grow about 1.5 inches a year.
Oh. Wow. Only.
Okay, this is, and you see these white flowers there. No, is that flowers?
Yeah, well, or it looks like it is, but they're supposed to bloom from March. Let's
find another one, because as Lisa said, they're supposed to bloom from March, but we have seen some already. Now it's the the day after Valentine's Day. It's the 15th of February, and we have seen some of the white flowers already. Any up there?
Nope.
No. Well, some of them are cotton, but not the ones.
We'll make another video.
We'll find some, yeah. Oh, look over there. Can you see that over there? Let me zoom in. Look at that. White stuff at the top over there. Any idea what that, Honey, what that mountain would be, or where it is approximately?
Oh.
Anyway, you see snow at the top there. I don't think it's good enough for skiing there. I don't think there's any ski slopes, particularly anywhere close to here, really. I mean, as you get over to Lake Tahoe, I suppose. And what's that other one we went to? Mammoth. And then, of course, there's one outside LA, isn't there? What's that one? Big Bear. So there are some snow skiing slopes around, but I think for the good stuff, you kind of got to get over to Colorado and other places. You know, if you're in this country, of course. If you're elsewhere on the planet, it's different. Anyway, so we just entered this park. Actually, it's Saturday today, the day after tomorrow's President's Day, and I don't know if that explains it, but there was no admission fee. They had the rangers there just waving everybody in. So I don't know if that's because of President's Day, the day after tomorrow, or I guess. I mean, it happens in England as well. Sometimes, they have the open weekend, first or second weekend of September, and a lot of the places might be free because of that. So maybe it's something similar here. So that saved $30 for dinner. Anyway, so you get the idea. So this fella looks dead, right?
Oh,
the other thing, this is really important actually. we're away from LA for 3 nights. You know, I fly back home on Monday, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday we're away from LA. Those 3 nights. We were gonna bring Seika, who is a large dog that is at Lisa's home in northern LA with her mother, and I mean, we like taking the dog to places, even overnight, and we were almost brought Seika with us. However, that on retrospect would have been a disaster, because animals aren't allowed in, well, domestic animals anyway, aren't allowed in places like this. And if we had brought the dog, then we'd have had to do something with it. Either put it in a kennel for the day, and there are some around actually at the entrance. There were some kennels. So presumably there's other people in that sort of same situation, you know, trying to figure out what to do with their animals. Or we'd have had to maybe leave Seika where we're staying at the Airbnb, which may or may not have been possible anyway. But we didn't bring Seika anyway, probably mostly because of Lisa's mother. But had we brought Seika, then yes, I mean they're not allowed in these parks anyway. But the other thing that is really important, like Lisa injured her finger, just slightly brushing a small prickly cactus this morning. But there's lots of that stuff around, and dogs being dogs, you know, they sniff around and they brush up against things and who knows what else. And I can imagine, you know, the dog would have, you know, got covered in hundreds or thousands of these little, you know, cactus things, and it would have been painful, and, you know, it would probably have been a bit of a disaster, to say the least, especially for the dog. So it is good that we didn't bring Seika.
Honey, why don't you close up on a mini, Joshua?
Okay, close up. Oh yeah, there's a mini one. Mini. Okay, look at that. Wow.
I think it's a mini, Joshua tree.
Okay.
I could be wrong. It could be
Well,
something else.
okay. Well, whatever it is, put it in the comments below. Where are we? There we go.
Maybe that's a cactus. I don't know.
All right. Okay, that's a good start, isn't it? That's why you watch these videos, isn't it? To learn, not to hear, oh, I don't know. Anyway. There's all sorts around here. Okay, anyway, this is the first of these videos. I'll probably take a couple more from here. Okay, bye.
Look at this valley.
Oh, this is it. Okay, mes amis. And to the more observant of you, you may have noticed this on the back of Lisa's car. Why adobo brings the boys to the yard. Okay, a reference to Lisa's... Pardon? To her adobo making abilities and her Philippine heritage. Anyway, this is a quick stop here at a cactus garden, named for obvious reasons, I suppose. Lots of cactus or cacti, oh, masses of them actually. Mess. Anyway, here we go. So, you know, if you've never... Wow, there's a lot of them. Look at that. Do you think they were planted or it's natural? But there really is a lot of them. On both sides of the road, it must be said. This is called, was it Cholla Gardens? Cholla Cactus Gardens. And again, you know, you don't want to touch these things. You really don't. I mean, they look kind of cute. So if you do walk along here, it's probably best to sort of cover up your skin, or at least your legs anyway. Some of them are a little taller. Some of them are lying on the ground. I hear this fella's a little taller. Good Lord. There was a sign about half a mile back up the road that was warning against bees. So we're in February, so I don't know if this is the time of year for bees. We did see one a couple of hours ago. Yeah, so maybe at a certain time of year, these things attract bees. But anyway, so far so good now. But look, so I guess the browny bits there, the dark browny bits, must be dead bits. Guessing. Anyway, so if you like this sort of thing, this is a really good place to go. Actually, it's just off the road. I mean, you can probably go walking quite a bit. Actually, there's quite a bit of it on both sides of the road. They're very nice. Anyway, what else to report? Anything else to report? Nah. Is there? Thought I was going to say something else, but maybe not. Okay. All right. Bye. There is something else to report. Check out my my right foot, not my left one. Look at that. See? Now you see, two of them are on my footwear. The other one's actually on my jeans. So if I had not been wearing those jeans, then presumably it would have attached itself, or whatever they do, to my ankle area, and I would be in pain right now. So let that be a warning, actually. Isn't that something? I've got to get rid of them. Look at that. See, now it's just stuck. Good Lord. Look at this. My God. Oops. Look at that. These... Honey, I'm stuck. Where is she? We've got a pair of gloves in the car, so I hope these things don't actually pierce jeans. We did read about some bird that captures lizards, and to kill them, it impales the lizards on a Joshua tree pines. Can you imagine that? I mean, it actually picks up a lizard, looks for a tree pine, and it impales it on. I mean, nature's amazing, really, in so many ways. All right, bye. Okay, here's where Lisa's nursing degree comes in handy. The park really actually provides pliers.
They're really in here.
Look at this. Imagine if that was your skin.
God.
Good Lord. Holy moly. This cactus is hazardous. Do not touch for your safety and the protection of the resource. Travel is restricted to the trail.
Yeah, similar thing happened to our legs.
Yeah, I was just thinking, if I wasn't wearing the jeans and this was attached to my leg, that wouldn't be so good.
That's what happened to me.
We've experienced that.
Good Lord. It was nice of them to provide the pliers, isn't it?
All right, that's nice.
Were you guys on the trail or walking off the trail?
Off trail was bad.
Yeah, us too.
Shouldn't have woke up.
Do you have any alcohol, or do they have alcohol here in this box?
They might have it.
They might have, right?
Yeah.
Oh, did your dog get some?
No, luckily I picked them up.
Oh yeah, that would have been
If
bad.
there's none, I think I have some in the car. We can check.
I really appreciate it.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is small
look.
Band-Aids. Oh yeah, there's
Alcohol wipes?
alcohol. There's alcohol swabs.
Honey,
get those.
fuck, that's a lot.
These guys are well prepared. Great.
Thanks, that's enough. You don't need
That's where your admission fee goes to.
I guess, yeah, exactly.
Big one on that side.
Yeah. Wow, this is like,
Can you imagine if that was in your skin though?
God.
Or like I'd say on your dog's legs? That wouldn't be fun, would it, at all?
Painful.
I touched a tiny little cactus at our Airbnb and it hurt so much. I got all these little hair needles. So painful.
Yeah.
Did they come out eventually?
You know what? I had to use these gloves and just kind of rub. They come out, but it was just really painful. And I didn't even touch it on purpose. It was just like brushing against it. Yeah.
They look harmless as well.
Yeah.
They look.
They're so
I was telling
small.
my friend they shoot it. They could shoot at you from a distance.
Yeah.
And they
The
really
beaver tail cacti, they can sense you within like a 3-inch parameter
Lord.
of the cactus,
Yeah.
and they shoot their spines.
Not
The
these
same
ones,
way
though.
a porcupine shoots its quills.
Here, can you
Isn't that amazing how nature does that?
Yeah.
Like there's one bird around here, it catches lizards and it impales them
Wow.
on a Joshua tree pine. It'll actually impale the
I'd
lizard
love
on
to see
the
that.
tree.
Have you seen one? Or?
No, I didn't see it, I was just reading about it, you know, and there's
That's
this
amazing.
lizard all squished, you know, on a tree pine.
So adapted to life out here.
It's incredible, isn't it?
What does it do,
nature
though? Does it benefit from that in
I
some
guess
way?
it's just an easy way to kill them and then to eat them. I guess.
The tree eats it?
No, the bird eats
Oh,
it.
the
no,
bird.
yeah.
The
Oh,
bird
okay.
deliberately
To
does
like
it. You
kill
know?
it. To like
Fast-moving
spear it. So to say. He's gonna
That's amazing.
Nature, right? Your fella looks kind of tired there.
He's fine. He hasn't done any work.
Have
Have a great one.
Hey, take care.
Honey, honey, stand on my left.
Stand on your left.
This is
But
awful.
this is cool. Look, they provide bandages and alcohol.
Come on, come on.
Where do I go? What do I do now?
Put your foot, because you got some on the other side too.
Oh.
Just want to make sure. I don't want to get. I don't want to miss any.
Isn't that amazing?
Someone needs new hikers.
Well, the LL Bean folks have this great. I mean, not that I'm advertising for them or anything. They have this thing that you can return products to them, like years after you've purchased them, right, and they'll replace it. You know, by which time a lot of time the products will no longer be made, and I guess they
Okay,
just upgrade
next
or something. Am I fixed?
I think so. Next one.
Oh my word.
This is crazy.
But there's no signs up there to
I just
say.
don't want you to be touching it. You know.
You know, next to the car, there's no sign saying keep off, right?
No, because
You
look.
wouldn't know. Oh, there's one down there.
This sign was there, but not near the road.
Okay, NSP people and NPS people, you need to put more of these signs up because we just parked the car and just there wasn't a sign there.
Wait.
There's a bit
Yeah,
left there.
trying to get it.
Imagine if that pierced jeans, right? And then hit the skin.
That's lethal.
What a defense mechanism.
That's what it did to me, like that little innocent cactus looking thing.
And say, as that gentleman was saying, I've heard actually this before. Some of them will actually shoot out. You can put your finger up to them, you know, say within 3 inches. Then it will shoot this thing out to you
Give
and
me.
like stab your finger.
Give me other
Amazing.
leg.
Okay. Right.